Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. As we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news principally from Europe today. In Germany, the Dieselgate scandal is getting worse, much worse for their car industry. The latest edition of the German news magazine Der Spiegel reported over the weekend that all major German car makers, that's Volkswagen, Porsche, Audi, BMW and Daimler, the maker of Mercedes-Benz and Smart brands, have all been engaged in what could be a massive case of industrial collusion. The report shows that the companies have been secretly meeting in various working groups since the 1990s, where they colluded on technologies, costs, suppliers, and even how to work on the emissions from diesel engines. The companies themselves are denying the allegations. In banking, the plans are firming up for a move by large banks out of London. First it was Citigroup that will base itself in Frankfurt after Brexit, and now Bank of America has signalled it plans to move to Dublin. And in Brussels, pressure is rising on implementing stricter money laundering rules. As many as 17 EU countries may be in breach of their EU AML obligations. And remember, there are only 28 countries in the bloc, so that means most of them have issues. 14 have done nothing, apparently, while 3 have made inadequate efforts. And in Australia, there seems to be a bipartisan impetus to adopt a fixed 4-year term for the National Parliament. And staying in Australia, a new review shows that the big 4 banks there have slashed their lending to coal mining projects. And this comes as China reveals that it has greatly increased the volume of LNG imports as it weans itself off coal, both domestically mined and imported. The big beneficiary for the Chinese imports has been the fracked gas from the US, but Australia has some enormous capacity to supply as well. And China itself is ramping up its shale gas capacity. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield ended last week at 2.24%. The price of oil fell over the weekend and now is just over $45.50 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is now just over $47.50. But the price of gold has gone the other way, up $14 to $1,251 an ounce. And the Kiwi dollar is up as well, at 74.6 US cents. That is the highest it's been all year, and in fact the highest in 14 months. On the cross rates, we're at 94.2 Aussie cents and 63.9 euro cents. As a result, the TWI will start today at 77.4. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.